I love Christmas animations, so I had a feeling I'd like The Finster Who Stole Christmas, and I'm pleased to say I did. This is the first episode of the third season of All Grown Up. This is according to Wikipedia. I know some places mix that information up. Even Wikipedia does. For example, it says Fear of Falling, the last episode of the previous season, aired in 2005. But apparently Finster Who Stole Christmas aired in 2004, but it's the first episode of season 3. That doesn't make any sense. So just FYI, this is where I'm getting that information from. And it's set at Christmas. Everybody's looking forward to it. The animation is stunning. Everywhere is full of Christmas. I particularly liked the lights. When the Rugrats are walking down the main street, the houses are all decorated with lights, and the animation of the lights isn't perfect. It's a little rough, but it works. It works really well, and it's so gorgeous. And everybody's looking forward to their Christmas. We have a subplot with Tommy and Dill writing a song about Hanukkah. That part of it was definitely padding. It definitely felt like just a forced way to mention Hanukkah, which is fine. I didn't mind it, but it's certainly not the most interesting thing. And I didn't learn anything about Hanukkah. So I feel like it's not exactly educating people about Hanukkah. It definitely is just padding, but it's fine. The main narrative focuses on the fact that Chuckie never really has an amazing Christmas. He never has a winter wonderland Christmas. It's always disappointing, in his words. And this year, he decides that it's all because of the tree. Because if you don't have a good tree, what's the point in having good decorations? And if you don't have good decorations, are you really the kind of person who's going to do a lot of Christmas activities? So he decides to get a good tree. And Chaz won't pay for a good tree. So Chuckie sees somebody throwing out a Christmas tree. And it doesn't occur to him that doesn't make any sense. Why would somebody buy a Christmas tree and then throw it out before Christmas? The tree is still in its wrapping, that net that they put over the trees when you buy them, and it's leaning up against the trash cans. And obviously the person who bought the tree is coming out to get it, but Chuckie doesn't see this, and he thinks they're throwing the tree out, and he steals it. And then the next day, talk of the town, somebody stole the Christmas tree. Chuckie, of course, knows that it was him, and he realizes what must have happened. And the episode is about his conscience eating away at him, desperate to do the right thing. And just as he's about to confess to his father what happened, he sees that his father is fully in the Christmas spirit. And Chaz has gone all out. He has carolers and decorations, and the soundtrack for this, the music, absolutely gorgeous. A lot of beautiful Christmas songs. And Chuckie realizes that thanks to this Christmas tree, he's probably going to get the Christmas he's always dreamed of. What does he do? Does he confess to the crime? Or does he allow himself the perfect Christmas? I won't say, of course, what happens, but I really thoroughly enjoyed this. The whole Kira and Kimi being away and travelling and struggling to get back for Christmas kind of felt a little bit pointless. It did allow us a vehicle for the message that Christmas is all about family, but I don't think it was really necessary that they were travelling right before Christmas. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me. It wouldn't have made any difference to Chuckie's plan if he'd stolen the tree while Kira and Kimi were at home. It wouldn't have made any difference. So I'm not really sure why that decision was made, but nevertheless, it didn't affect my overall enjoyment. It's just something I thought was a little bit strange. And the Christmas aspect is beautiful. There are a lot of Christmas things in this. So obviously that part of it was really thoroughly enjoyable. Everything about it worked really well. There are some really lovely messages in this about doing the right thing, Christmas being more about family, but also a message for Chaz and people like Chaz. Just because you're not willing to spend money on a decent Christmas tree doesn't mean your family has to go without a magical Christmas. And I think there are messages for people from different perspectives. The story with Tommy and Dill rounded off really nicely. Honestly, I thought the song was boring. I thought it was really dull, not very memorable at all. I wouldn't say it's a bad song, but considering the whole episode was obviously building up to the reveal of this song, I expected something better. So, didn't love that, didn't think it was very entertaining. But the rest of it, magical, Christmas, delightful, gorgeous songs, beautiful animation, generally a really good episode.